In this podcast episode, Jordan Peterson discusses the second rule from his book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos, which is to treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. He delves into the concept of evil and its opposite, which he believes is play, and explores the importance of play in human life, especially in childhood. Peterson emphasizes how children engage in rough and tumble play to understand their bodies and boundaries, learning about themselves and the world around them. He underscores the significance of play in maintaining a sense of wonder and curiosity, which can diminish as people grow older. He highlights the decline of play in modern society, particularly among children, and discusses how societal norms and expectations can hinder children's ability to engage in play, leading to a decrease in creativity and social skills. He also touches upon the role of play in shaping gender identity, suggesting that allowing children to explore different roles through play can be beneficial. Connecting the concept of play to treating oneself with kindness and compassion, Peterson argues that most people tend to treat themselves worse than they treat others, often due to feelings of guilt and unworthiness. He encourages listeners to adopt a playful attitude towards themselves, similar to how they would approach playing with others. He delves into the notion of asking and receiving, drawing parallels between seeking help from others and being open to receiving help and kindness from oneself. He challenges listeners to consider what their lives would look like if they allowed themselves to receive what they truly needed and wanted in a manner that is best for them. Peterson also discusses the importance of self-defense, both in external situations, where one may be falsely accused, and internally, where individuals may struggle with self-criticism and negative self-talk. He encourages listeners to defend themselves against their own harsh judgments and to treat themselves with the same compassion and understanding they would offer to others. Reflecting on the idea of heaven as a place where people are eternally playing and working together to make things better, Peterson envisions a world where individuals engage in voluntary play aimed at improving themselves and their surroundings, all while experiencing a profound sense of positive engagement and the cessation of negative emotions. Peterson delves into the concept of incremental progress and the importance of comparing oneself to who they were yesterday, rather than comparing themselves to others. He stresses the value of setting goals that motivate individuals to push themselves to their full potential. By taking small steps towards these goals, individuals can make progress and avoid the trap of staying stagnant or holding back out of fear of failure. Peterson introduces the rule of not letting children do anything that makes parents dislike them. He explains how this rule can help parents maintain a positive relationship with their children and ensure that they are well socialized and well received by others. By setting boundaries and guiding children towards positive behavior, parents can help their children thrive socially and emotionally. The podcast also touches on the idea of pursuing what is meaningful in life, rather than opting for what is expedient. He challenges listeners to consider the deeper significance of their actions and decisions, urging them to prioritize meaning over convenience. He encourages individuals to seek out truth, play, and authenticity in their interactions, rather than solely focusing on achieving their immediate desires. Peterson delves into the concept of balance between chaos and order, symbolized by the yin and yang symbol. He explains that individuals need to navigate between chaos and order to find meaning and fulfillment in life. By engaging in activities that bring a sense of meaning and purpose, individuals can find themselves in a state of optimal being. This state is characterized by being engrossed in something beautiful or engaging, such as music, literature, or art. The podcast also touches on the idea of finding meaning as an antidote to pain and suffering. Peterson suggests that engaging in aesthetic and artistic pursuits can provide a sense of meaning and fulfillment, even in the face of adversity. He encourages listeners to explore activities that bring them joy and fulfillment, as these can serve as a source of strength and resilience during difficult times. Peterson discusses the importance of humility and self-reflection in personal growth and development. He encourages individuals to approach life with a sense of humility and openness, recognizing that there is always more to learn and discover. By paying attention to the things that bring joy and fulfillment, individuals can gradually move towards a state of optimal being and fulfillment. The podcast also explores the idea of taking responsibility for one's actions and choices. Peterson suggests that individuals have the power to make positive changes in their lives by taking ownership of their decisions and behaviors. By committing to personal growth and self-improvement, individuals can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life for themselves and those around them. Throughout the podcast, Peterson weaves in themes of meaning, depression, and the weight of the world, addressing how individuals can navigate these challenges by finding purpose and engaging in meaningful activities. He emphasizes the importance of play, self-compassion, incremental progress, and taking responsibility for one's actions as key components in overcoming adversity and achieving a fulfilling life. By integrating these principles, individuals can cultivate a sense of meaning and resilience, ultimately leading to a more enriched and balanced existence.